Hello everybody, time for a new shave. John Frum, PAA soap, really nice scent in my opinion, really nice. I have bowl ladder today. In this bowl, I think it's a little bit too wet maybe, I don't know. It's no, I think it would work. A lot of ladder, ml shaving supply is walnut first brush with white synthetic knot. Don't use that not so often, brush so often, so I like it very much. Gonna finish with Pinaud Aftershave Original. It's almost finished. I have to buy a new one. And the deo stick I'm gonna use. Orange deo stick. Gillette Super Speed. I don't know, it's vintage Super Speed. Loaded with feather blade, second use. And everybody knows it. Turn it down here and it's opening like butterfly. This doesn't open evenly, but no issues with it. Let's start the shades. An old vintage D razor. I like it very much. It's a mild razor and a little bit wet, but it works. There should be no problems. I like blade feel. This is mild, very mild, but with that feather blade, I think it works really nice. Of course, you have blade feel in this one too, but not as much as I have a band-aid here, burned myself the other day here at home, of course. But now there is a blade feel, but not as much as some other razors. It's a really mild razor, but with that feather blade, I think it works really, really nice. Let's slip this up a ladder. I did a D shave with this razor. And the blade and the brush and the soap 2 days ago, and I got a really nice shave. So thought I could, sorry, see if I could get a really nice shave today too. I hope so at least. Did I cut myself? Maybe, I don't know. Seems like there's something I cut open. I don't know. Always with these. I think there was a bump. I can actually enjoy shaving with this. I don't need more moist to the water face. I like shaving with that D razor when you got a really sharp blade in it. If you don't have a sharp blade, I have a tendency to buff and buff and buff. But when I have that feather blade in it, it just works for me. Really nice. And there was a discussion, or not a discussion, but a person in the Swedish Facebook group, Waterrock in Sverige, he was talking about something like they don't get so BBS when they use a D razor, and somehow it can be so, but we mentioned things like when you shave with a straight razor, you stretch different. At least I do. I don't stretch so much when I use a D razor, and that could be the reason why that don't get so PBS. I don't know. Could be so. As you see, I just stretch here and then I don't stretch so much. When I use a straight razor, straight more like this now. do that kind of more, you know, stretch different. In my opinion, you don't have to stretch so much with a de-razor, but I'm an old man, so I have to stretch. A lot of sloppy, loose skin, so sorry, sloppy, loose skin, so I have to stretch even with a de-razor. But you know, sometimes it feels like it's much easier to get the BBS shave, but I think it's about the stretching thing. And because when I do a straight razor, as you maybe have seen, I don't buff. I even not buff here. I take small strokes, but I don't buff in that particular meaning that people mean by buffing. Doing short strokes with the D straight, it's not buffing. Buffing is when you go the same place several times, and I don't do that with the straight razor. I don't do that with the D razor. So I don't know. I think that stretching is very important to get the BBS shave if you're looking for that BBS or chasing that BBS. And of course, listen, where do you get feedback from the razor when you shave? So on. As you can hear, hair starts cut. Now I'm buffing. This is buffing. Same strokes over same place several times. That can give someone really easy irritation, but this is a mild razor, so I think I can manage it. I hope so, at least. As you see, if I do this, I think I stretch different. I don't know. I can get BBS with the D razor too, no problem, but I have to work a little bit more. I don't know what is your thoughts about that? Is that wrong thing? I think wrong way. Because I think this is equal good as a straight razor, but I think it's a lot about technique and stretching. And of course, what straight razor you use and what D razor you use is very important. Because when a D razor is a brand new blade in it, like this feather blade, if it's a new one, or you use a derby blade, two different feelings in the face, in my opinion at least. Same thing as with straight razor. A proper honed straight razor is super nice to use, and if you have a wedge razor or you have a hollow grind, it's different feelings. I'm just gonna go to a quick rinse, I'll be back. I'm not want to get that bandage wet. Just put it down after the shower. If it gets wet, I have to change it again. I don't want to get it wet. Burned fingers here and a little bit there, because that's just a little bit. The other side is all the way. Skin is just loose, flopping, so I have to have that bandage for a couple of days. And I forgot, I'm gonna use this one. I need a little bit moisture on my face. to see the verdict, if there is any stinging. That doesn't sting either. maybe a little bit there, but not much. So little. So it doesn't count. It was absolutely marvelous shave. As I told you, I did this. That stings a little bit. I got some. I hate those things around my mouth. Yeah, I did this 2 days ago, and I got a really nice shave. And it feels same today. I'm just gonna go quick rinse again. Absolutely marvelous. Feels great. I did a 3-pass shave and pick up on different spots where I have missed. As I told you, it's a technique. I don't use these so as a tendency to this part nowadays get much better. Maybe it's gonna be a BBS. Yeah, I call it the BBS. Yeah, absolutely, really nice, really nice. Gonna finish with Pinaud, and yeah, I don't chase these BBS. I think the right word. It was Johan that from Shave&Butcher. We are not talking about cheating when you shave each and every day, because it's much easier to get the BBS, and that's true. If I shave every day, I don't get so close shaves as I do when I shave each and every day, and I think it's better to shave each and every day for my skin. I have tried doing, I think it was 14 days in a row shave with straight razor, and these almost daily with straight razors. My skin can tolerate it if I'm just taking it easy. But some days I did only 2 passes, but it works. But I think it's enough to do to shave each another. In my opinion, it's up to everyone how often they want to shave. But for me, it works perfect to have 2 days growth and then get rid of it. 1 days, there is nothing. No, of course there's something, but not so much to shave off. So that's my thoughts, at least. So what do you think about that? What I'm talking about is it the stretching thing is not the issue, but I think stretching is very important if you want to get a close shave, because then you have a plain surface. If you don't stretch, of course this helps you. You don't have to stretch so much with a straight razor. You have to stretch, because at least I have to do it. But I think if I stretch and use this, it's gonna get, as you saw today, gives me a BBS shave. So I think stretching is important. I stretch more today than I usually do with a D-razor. Really nice this feels. I'm just gonna go and drink some soft drink and uploading this video. I try to keep this up to 15 minutes, so I have 1.5 minutes left. So I'm not gonna bore you with these dumb things. John Frum PAA. It's a really nice soap. I like it very much. This is a gift from Marion the Barbarian. It's really nice. Finish with Pinaud original. Use this Dio stick as a hollow stick. Works really nice. Bowl in the cereal bowl. Works for me. With this ML, I can show you the nut now. It's going to be over 15 minutes before I'm finished. I'm not going to do a proper rinse, so just a little bit, so I can show you the nut like this. If you dry it, you can hear a lot of. It doesn't work. I have ladder in it, but it's a white nut. Looks great in this handle, I think. Gillette Super Speed with a feather blade, second use, and I managed to do this under 50 minutes. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great week, and we shall see you next time, whenever it is. Bye for so long. Now it's 5 seconds left. Bye. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.